Suppose you wake up one morning, walk to the mirror, and notice a smudge on your face. What would you do? You wouldn't hypothetically grab a tissue and start wiping the mirror instead of your face, right? No matter how hard you scrub the glass, the smudge on your face would remain untouched. It wouldn't make much sense at all. Yet, this is exactly what many of us do on an emotional level. We blame our circumstances, our mistakes, and the mistakes for our outcomes. We keep cleaning the mirror without realizing that the reflection starts within us. Your face represents your brain, and the mirror represents your life. Hey everyone, my name is Rahel Jobish, and on this momentous occasion, my central idea is to take you inside your own brain to share a simple yet a powerful truth. Your life changes when you learn how to change your brain. What you see in life is a reflection. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire and reorganize itself over time, has been widely documented. Neuroscientists have found that repeated thoughts and actions can either strengthen or weaken neural connections. Think of it like a pattern. A few months ago, I noticed this. Late at night, I would replay imaginary arguments in my head. I would feel anxious, restless, and then annoyed at myself for wasting time. Now, finally, one night I put everything down, closed my eyes, and asked a very ordinary question. What small choice right now would help me feel a little better? I took a deep breath and simply watched my thoughts come and go, not trying to fix them or even engaging with them at all. That, my friends, didn't just explain rewiring. It taught me in a very real way that my brain could learn new habits one small choice at a time. Change didn't arrive as a massive breakthrough. It began with awareness, with catching myself in the middle of a habit and choosing a slightly different response than what I would do. That didn't explain neuroplasticity. It showed me that small repeated ripple moments help me to pause, observe, and practice a new pattern. Just as rewiring your brain changes how you see yourself in the mirror, it can also transform your relationships. The patterns you reinforce in your thoughts and actions can also automatically shape how you connect with others. I want you to notice something behind me. This is an image of a SPECT scan. SPECT in the sense, single photon emission computed tomography. Think of it like a live map of activity. The brighter areas are the busy highways of thoughts and emotions, whereas the darker areas, well, they're the quiet neighborhoods. Whether it's spending quality time with your family, having an amusing conversation with your friends, or even enjoying a quiet moment alone, every worry, every laugh, every "I can't do this," and every "wait, maybe I can," they all light up different paths that strengthen your emotional connections. Now, here's the fascinating part. I want you to notice something. When you picture yourself walking confidently into a PowerPoint presentation or having a difficult conversation calmly, the same brain circuits turn on as if you were really doing it. Did you know your brain doesn't actually know the difference between imagining something and actually doing it? So, with repetition, rehearsal slowly becomes reality. Now, how do you work with the part of our mind that keeps shaping who we become? Here are 3 ways that I found that actually resonate when you're standing in front of life, feeling small and scattered. First, Simply being aware makes a difference. Now, what I think is that my anecdote of putting everything down wasn't dramatic, was it? But it worked because I paused and observed. Noticing your thoughts, even just for a minute, begins the rewiring. Awareness is a powerful tool because the moment you can watch your thoughts, you become the driver instead of the passenger. Second, teach your brain safety through your body. Your left hemisphere is the logical part of your brain, and your right hemisphere is the emotional part. Let's do something together, shall we? Right now, I'd like you all to place your right hand to your left shoulder and your left hand to your right shoulder, like butterfly wings. And simply tap left, right, left, right, left, right. Perfect. This is called the butterfly tapping. Neurologists use these tools because it helps the neural systems to take you out of the flight or fight mode into presence. I also use this when I'm feeling anxious, like previously when I was imagining something in my head. It's very easy to do this because you just have to imagine yourself as a butterfly. As you tap left, right, you're giving your amygdala a new message. I'm here, I'm safe right now, and I am not under attack. Your breath slows, jaw unlocks, and your thoughts soften. The logical parts of your brain come back online. This is immensely powerful because when anxiety hits, your brain sends blood to survival centers and not thinking centers. That's why logic disappears during panic. Third, choose your questions wisely. When you ask your brain, why am I like this? It searches for flaws. But when you ask it simpler and more practical questions, like, what small choice can I make right now? It begins looking for solutions. Your brain is like a search engine. It will look for questions wherever you ask it. So, ask the simplest ones. So, what do I have for lunch today? It sounds funny, but humor is superficial. When you laugh, your nervous system calms down and tensions unlock. This begins the rewiring. So, let's circle back to the mirror, shall we? Next time you notice a smudge on your face, the change you seek is not in the mirror. It's in here, in the thoughts you repeat, the patterns you reinforce, and the choices you make consciously, however small. Always remember this. Your brain is not against you. It has carried for you, protected you, adapted for you, learned for you. Frankly, it's your greatest ally with 86 billion neurons waiting for direction. So, if you only remember one sentence from my talk, let it be this. Your life doesn't change by force. It changes by rewiring the brain that's creating it. Thank you.